Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Dallas Turner on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, hey.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. It's another run here for Williams. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And now it's 4th down. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Here's 1st and 10.
Gold River! Gold River!
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
On play action, it's Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Again, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A big-time play out of the G-men. 32 yards.
Half 18, half 18. Out we go.
Jones going to hand this to Tracy. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
26. Out we go.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll get this close to a first down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he will have a Giants first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Goldfish. Goldfish. Out we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. He has Hyatt complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Jim. Out we go.
Jones. Now a screen to be set up to Singletary. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Lobo. Hey, why shift, Mac? Out we go.
They'll try to run this one in. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Into space. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Goal, north salad. Goal, out we go.
Play action now. It's Jones. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Okay, here we go. Goal, dog. Dom Capers. Out we go.
On play action, it's Jones. That's caught downfield by Robinson. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Okay, here we go.
Jones now on 1st down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Jones to the air again. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. And lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. Now a play fake. Jones. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack. Here's the punter now. as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Jones now on first down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Goldfish, up we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. This one taken in by Hyatt. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Giants. Now Jones. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Why shift the crew? Half jumbo, half.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Wrong. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. First and 10.
Here we go. Up we go.
Jones operating out of the pistol. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Why shift to crew? Crew. Cadence, lock in the cadence. North salad. Up we go.
On first down, Jones. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Up we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Powering forward. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Half 18.
Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
Here we go. Clong.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A big play for the Giants. 33 yards.
Chip.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Again, it's Jones. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. From the gun, it's Jones. Pass pulled in by Tracy. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To throw, it's Jones. He's going to tuck it and go. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Okay, here we go.
Throwing, Jones. He has Hyatt complete. Here's second and 2.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Gold cutter, gold cutter, gold cutter, gold cutter. Up and go.
Jones. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Bama, Bama, Bama. Great, 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 great. Up and go.
Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go, hey. Up and go.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the Giants first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. Jones to the air again. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Austin Seibert now for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we come upon halftime, and the visitors, the Vikings, on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and 5. To throw is McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Play action now. It's McCarthy. This one complete to Campbell. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. And they'll turn it over on downs. Jones now on 1st down. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Here we go, hey.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man, with no...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kayvon Thibodeaux with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Williams. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take him down for a loss.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet. But then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big take.
And he's into the end zone. Jalin Hyatt, touchdown, New York.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
They'll try for 2. Jones going to get the Giants set.
North salad, north salad.
They motion a receiver right. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Throwing right, it's taken in.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On the carry, it's Williams. He's going to have a Vikings 1st down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Quick throw here is complete. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Harris Campbell. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
Lock in the cage.
There's that man again. Another catch.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Gold River! Gold River!
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Half 18, half 18. Rita. Out the gun.
Shotgun now for Jones. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Goal North Copper. Goal North Copper. For the 6.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Third and goal.
Here we go. Calm. Up we go.
Throwing now is Jones. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, here's McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, here's McCarthy. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's going to be taken down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Minnesota. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Goldfish! 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 Half 88, half 88, half 88.
In motion, it's Robinson.
Out we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. On play action, it's Jones. That's caught downfield by Robinson. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Okay, here we go.
They'll run, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2.
Hey, watch it, Max. Outside.
They'll run here. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And this is taken in by the defense.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
He works free, right side, to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Goldfish. Half jumbo.
From the gun, it's Jones. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And the defense has it.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now it's Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Jones. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. To throw, it's Jones. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Jones going to hand this to Tracy. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Up and go!
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. You wonder if it would have been better served just letting it go and taking a chance on the hop. Fair catch inside the 5.